Shalom. This is Brother Yana. I'm giving all praises to Yahawah, sham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders out there, and salutations to the brothers and sisters doing the work, truth and Jesus sincere. I just got back from South Carolina and back up in Pennsylvania. It's cold, and I mean, not as cold, but the snow, and got into a little minor accident, yesterday. But giving no praises. I just came out with a headache and a slight headache and no dent in the car, no damage whatsoever. So giving no praises to the Most High for that. The angels was watching me. Just getting some scriptures here. All right. First Maccabees chapter 12 verse 9. Therefore we also, albeit we need none of these things, that we have the holy books of scriptures in our hands to comfort us. All right. So we need none of these things like to make us comfort, because we have things like comfort food to comfort people, where it could be ice cream, pizza, wherever they fancy. You have things that might comfort people, like playing video games, listening to music, whatever they fancy, but that we talking about, Israelites in this truth, all right? The holy book of the scripture in our hands comfort us, all right? So it's not talking about the comforter, Jermaine Grant, Tazadakia. He's not the constant comforter. It tells you right here that we have the holy books of scripture in our hands to comfort us, all right? So that's a good cut for Jermaine Grant and those believers in his camp. They're saying he is the God-sent comforter. But I'm not going to bash the brother, because, he is an Israelite, and things like that. And I'm not here to do that. I'm just showing you that he is not the comforter. All right. So when we have comfort, we have to go to the scriptures. While we're going through demons, going through our troubles. It could be financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. We got to hit the scriptures to comfort us, because the Bible is going to comfort us and guide us, man. All right. And it's going to make you feel better. All right. And don't hold on to these things that we cherish on earth, because when the ghosts leave us, we're not going to keep that. That's not coming with us. That's not come with us whatsoever. All right. Every time we go through certain things, man, hit the scriptures, man. Pray to the Most High. Okay. Because he, is going to guide us. He's going to show us the right ways. Even when you're, going through a certain issue, whatever issue may be, or you're frustrated. You could be frustrated at your life, frustrated at your partner, frustrated at your wife or husbands, or whatever, your children, parents, where you be. Read the scriptures. It will comfort us. All right. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 119. Slakia. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. I'll read that again. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. So when you're going through some type of affliction in your life, like I said, wherever it may be, all right, the word hath quickened me. The scriptures, okay, the Holy Bible, okay, the King James Version, all right, 1611 with the Apocrypha, all right, it's going to quicken you, man. It's going to build you up. It's going to make you feel strong. It's going to, what's that word I'm looking for? It's going to revive you, man. It's going to make you feel good, all right? Whatever situation that you may be in is going to quicken you, all right? It's going to quicken you, all right? No matter what situation you're in, it's going to quicken you, man. Now I'm saying to put yourself in a position, okay, that, put yourself in a position where you can get yourself out of, because you got to use wisdom. You know, you got to use wisdom. You know, it's like saying, oh, well, you know, I'm going to walk through these two guys are beefing at each other, shooting at each other because I have faith. You know, God's going to protect me. Nah, man, because you end up might getting shot, man, injured badly or killed, man. Because why? Because you didn't use wisdom. All right, because you didn't use wisdom, man. You got to use wisdom. All right. Now let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go back again. 56. 56 verse 1. To the chief musician upon Salakia pronounced the name correctly is Jonathan L. Marekum, Machetum of David, when the Philistines took him to Gath. Be merciful unto me, O power, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. My enemies would daily swallow me up, for there be many that fight against me, although most high. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. All right. So yeah, we're in the darkest moments, especially today. In the enemies is swallowing up whole of Israel. I'm not talking about whole. I mean the whole Israel. The whole Israel right now. We're all going through it. You know, if you're the 144,000, especially if you're the 144,000, especially if you part of the 1/3, all right, and the 2/3 as well, that it's going to go through it. But those who are righteous and don't believe in Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, and fully entirety, we're going to go through it the most because Esau knows, the devil knows that who we are. We with the Most High. We're with Yahawah, baha, sham, Yahawashi. Okay? And Satan is out there to devour us, man. Try to break us down. Okay? 2/3 as well. But they're not in the truth. They're still partying. And that's why they're going through it. That's why they're getting shot up. They're getting locked up. As us as well. Okay? For us as well. Especially for us because they know that they're going to have a fight. We're going to have a fight in our hands. Okay? But we have to wait for the Most High. That's what King David had prayed to the Most High. He said that his enemies, who was his enemies? His enemies are the same enemies that we have today. Esau, okay? The other nations, all right? They hate us so much, man. It's like you can't even go to school with braids in our hair now. That's part of our culture. We can't have twists in our hair. That's part of our culture. We can't have a high afro. That's part of our culture. We can't have that in schools no more, man. They're changing everything up. They're changing everything up, man. For us to what? To look like them. To look like Esau. All right? Wherever we go at work, school, we always bump to our enemies. Something always going to happen towards us, man. All right? So not just only King David was going through it, the whole Israel was going through it. To this day still. All right? Be merciful unto me, O Yahawah. Master Most High, be merciful. For man will swallow me up. He fight and daily oppresses me. We being oppressed every day. We being oppressed when we get up to go to work. We take our children to school or we going shopping. All right? You're always being oppressed. That's why, even though you start your own business, and there's nothing wrong, to start your own business, because I'm starting to start my own business, because we don't know when the Most High is coming, but we know he's coming soon. But I said, prefer to work in a couple of last days that we have left. Let me start my own business. But I'm sure I'm going to go through it as well. That means everything's going to be gravy. That means everything's going to be good, smooth, Still have to go through it, man. That's part of the curses. All right? Those are part of the curses. My enemies would daily swallow me up. It's every day. Every day. For they be many to fight against me, although most high. You have the other nations fighting against us every day, man. Every day. Those are part of the curses. For what time am I afraid, I will trust in thee. So every time you're afraid and you're scared, you trust in Yahawah, Shem, Yahawashi. You trust in the Most High. Because he's going to pull you out. He's going to guide you. He's going to give you the strength. He's always there if you believe in him and trust in him. The book of Psalms, chapter 118. I'm going to start verse 4. Let them now that fear the Lord say that his mercy endureth forever. I call upon the Lord in distress. I call on the Lord upon distress. When you're in trouble, the Lord answered me and set me in a large place. All right. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? The Lord taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. So you got to put confidence. You got to put confidence in the Most High. Because a lot of people, when they get into certain trouble, and things starting to happen, they're putting trust in man. They're putting trust in doctors. They're putting trust in the law. They're putting in trust in man, period. All right? He puts in trust in the Lord. Because the Most High is the ultimate chess player, man. He's the ultimate chess player. Yeah, he might have that doctor, that particular doctor, have surgery on you and save you. He might put that right doctor to put you and save you. If you're wicked, he might put that right doctor, or might have a doctor to come save you behind, man. Or an ambulance to come save you if you're injured. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High works, man. He might pull you out every time you're in distress, when you're in trouble, or you in need. All right? Don't fear that any man could do unto you. All right? Yeah, I know that, especially now these days that we drive and we get pulled over a lot. I see that a lot on videos. I see it on the streets every day, wherever states I'm in. I see that all the time. When I got pulled over by a state trooper a couple of months ago, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. Yeah, I'm use wisdom. I talk to the cop, cordially, because you got to use wisdom, you know. And that's when you start using wisdom. Guess what? The Most High is gonna help you out, man. He's gonna guide you. He's gonna protect you. All right. Yes. In verse 7, the Lord taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. You have these nations, other people that hate me, man. Hate us, man. Hate us. Why? Because first of all, for one, we are the Most High's children. He has chosen us. All right? He has chosen us. And other nations, they know that. They know that. Okay? 2, we're under the curses. All right? We're under the curses, man. We're under the curses. And 3, we just have swag, man. We just the salt of the earth, man. We are some bad mother people, man. When it comes to music, it comes to styling, dressing, comes to sports, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to inventions, when it comes to the things that we're using now, it's made of who? Israel, man. That's why they hate us so much, man. They hate us because of these things I just mentioned, man. They hate us because we're beautiful. We're intelligent. You know? They don't like that, man. They want to be like niggas, but they don't want to be like niggas when it comes to affliction. That's the problem. You know? That's the problem, man. They want to be like niggas, but they don't want to be like niggas. And that's the funny shit, man. That's the funny thing about people, man. The book of James, chapter 5, verse 10. Take, my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, Yahawashi, for example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. When we suffering, affliction, and troubles, we got to have patience. Didn't Yahawashi, when he came on this earth, then he went through affliction? He sure has. He sure has. He went through it. He didn't have to go through it. He could have just came on the scene with all righteousness and glory and the white robe, garment. But no, he came in rags. Okay? Came in rags. All right? So, with the suffering that Yahawashi went through, we're going to have to go through that. Because we're not even better than Yahawashi. We're not even close to Yahawashi, man. So, we're going through that. Okay? And of the patience, we got to be patient. I know that we want to run through Esau so bad, man, and other nations. But we have to have patience. All right? We have to have patience. The book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahawah, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right, let's go through that again. He said, my servant shall eat. My servants are going to eat. His servants are eating. But he said, shall be hungry. Hungry for what? Not just food, but also for knowledge. All right? Yeah, we all going to eat. Okay, we're all going to eat. But we're not going to eat how we're going to eat. All right? We shall drink, but shall be thirsty. My servant shall rejoice, but shall be ashamed. We're going to rejoice when that time comes. But when we expose, we're going to be ashamed. All right? The book of Job, chapter 5, 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. All right? Say it again. Verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, all right? Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Verse 22. In destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Thou shalt not be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So when these destructive cometh, and the things upon Israel, and those who are the elite, or the 140,000, the elite, and the 1/3, all right? We're not be afraid, man. We're not going to be afraid, all right? Because we're going to laugh at it. Because we're going to be safe, man. We're going to be out of this wretchedness earth, man. Okay? We're going to be out of here, man. All right? Shall not be afraid of destruction when it cometh. You're not going to be afraid, man. Not whatsoever. We have to, to make it, we got to keep following the law, statute, commandments to best of our abilities because we're still in captivity. And what? And have faith. And have faith. Look, it says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. We're going to laugh. Why? Because we want to see this place crumble. What they have done to us for so many of years. Neither shall thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So we're not going to be afraid whatsoever of the beasts of the earth, destructive that come, the famine, none of those things. Because the Most High is going to deliver us, man. He's going to deliver Israel. All right? The book of John, chapter, let's start at verse 21. Yahawashi said unto her, Woman, believe me, when the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in his mountain nor yet at the Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. For salvation is of the Jews. No other nations out there. Not Esau, not no damn Philistines, not no Africans, none of them. Because you have people that they can read that John 3:16, but they don't know what they're talking about. Okay? The salvation is for of the Jews. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him. The Most High is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. We got to worship the Most High in spirit and in truth, man. In truth. The Father is in the spirit and the truth, man. And he's seeking for him. He's seeking for those that worship him. We have to worship the Most High, how is he supposed to be worshipped, man? With fear and trembling, because he is the power of all things, man. The creator of all creation. All right? We have to fear him. Okay, he can do whatever he wants with us. He can. All right? So we have to worship him in what? In truth. That salvation is only for the Jews. Israel. All right? That's all. Not the white man, not the African man, not the East Indian man, not the Chinese man, not the Japanese man, not the other nations, man. No. It's only for Israel, man. It's the so-called African Americans, the Negroes, the so-called Hispanics, okay, from the indigenous side, and the Native American Indians, man. That's it. That's all. So cut all that, that, oh, God for everybody, and none of that nonsense. Tells you right here what Yahawashi said, man. The salvation is up for the Jews, man. That's it. That is it. All right? That is it for all your Christianity people out there that believes that nonsense, man. Wake up. Wake up, fools. Wake up. It's time to wake up out of sleep, man. The salvation is near. Matter of fact, hold on, man. Let me get that scripture. Let me get that, man. Let's get that real quick. Romans 13:11. And that, knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Yo, Israel, it's time for your people to wake up, man. Stop that Christianity nonsense. Stop it, man. Stop it. That's why 2/3 of us are going to be put to death, man. Because we still sleep. We're not woken up, man. Like my uncle, my aunt, they woke up to the truth. I used to battle them. I used to battle them for like almost, a couple of months, man. Now they woke up. Now they know who they are. They woke up for the nonsense, man. Okay? They woke up for that nonsense, man. All right? And they gotta, I mean, not saying that people who go to church don't have faith. I'm not saying that. There's people out there that has faith. That might not know the Most High's name fully or at all, and same his son, Yahawashi. But you have those who have faith. You have those that believe in him. You have those that worship him, man. But they have to worship him through the right way. All right? The book Isaiah, chapter 13. Chapter 13. Salakia. Well, I can read this as well. This is not the scripture I wanted to get, but I'll get this as well. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And there shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as the woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And this is not the scripture I wanted, but the Spirit, the Most High brought me here through the Spirit, So the Most High, man, he all hands and heart's gonna be faint and it's gonna melt. Every man when that time comes. All the proud, the tough gangsters who think they're gangsters, the toughies out there, the gangbangers, the sinners. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right, and oh man, and that's gonna be a day that a lot of us is looking for. And knowing that me myself, that I have to be right when that time comes, man. Because yeah, even men who are in this truth, we're gonna be scared. We're looking forward to it, but we're gonna be scared, man. We're gonna be shook. We're going to be shook, man, when that time comes. We're going to be shook. We're going to be so scared, man, when that time comes. Even the elders. One of the elders was saying that, yeah, they're going to be scared too, man. Because when the Most High comes, man, that's it, man. That's the last destruction that he's going to have on planet Earth. So he's going to make it his best, great ever painting ever. So, guess what? The Most High brought me to the scripture right here, man. Oh, slack, yeah. Let's go back to that. The book Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as the people draw near me with their mouth, and their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. I'm gonna read that again. Slack, I was kind of messing up. Isaiah, the book Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Those are your churches out there, man. All right. You honor him with the mouth, but you remove the heart from the law and statute commandments, and that's a lot of us of Israel today. That's a lot of us today, man. I myself, at one point, I commit that. I'm a man enough to say it. I'm bold enough to say it. Not saying I'm proud, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But people watch my videos, I don't bite my tongue. I don't bite my tongue for none of y'all. I don't care who you is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men today still doing that, man. The brother from GMS camp did a video on me. He didn't bash me or nothing like that, But, I ain't feeling no kind of way, nothing like that, because the brother was right. The brother was right. Getting rebuked. And we need that as well. A reality check. We all need reality checks, man. We need that. Same thing for the elders out there as well. Same thing for the elders out there as well. Sometimes you'll need to be checked, man. I don't care who you is. Sometimes you'll need to be checked. It could be Tahar. It could be Elder Sabak. It could be the brother Bakwash. It could be all the elders out there. Nathaniel. Now he got to be double checked. All right, but we all have to be checked at times, man. Because we're not perfect. We're men. End of the day, we are men. We're human. We're not robots. We all gonna make mistakes. Okay, we all gonna make mistakes. All right, We all gonna make mistakes. Okay. This is this is on the scripture I wanted to get. Hold on. The book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 11. Therefore, the redeemed of the Lord shall return, and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. I, even I, am he that comforts you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that should die, and the Son of Man, which shall be made as grass? The forgetfulness of the Lord thy Maker, that have stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth, that has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? So you read verse 11, tells you that the first of all, the Tazadaq is not a comforter. Right here it says, I, even I, he that comforts you. Who art thou? All right. So it's the Most High's comfort us what through the scriptures, man. All right. So brothers and sisters, hope you enjoyed this video. Just got to keep on fighting the oppression that we in. We're still, we're still in the captivity. We're still, in the curses. We still got some a little bit of ways to go. A little bit of ways to go, but you see the prophecies coming to pass. And we just got to keep on praying, keep following the Lord's statute commandments to the best of our abilities, and keep having faith and keep praying. And, keep making videos, go out there and hurry the hedges, and things like that to bid the marriage and keep fighting. Keep fighting because we're almost home. Israel, we're almost home. We're almost home. Okay? Once again, giving all praise to Yahawashi. So I say to the brothers out there, the sisters as well, and the elders out there that rule, okay? And just keep doing what we have to do because we're almost home. And, and just keep fighting because, things going to get worse from here. Things going to get worse. You see people crying and screaming now, like in that movie, real quick in that movie, was The Dark Knight Rises, where Bane was kidnapping the scientists from the airplane. And the scientist started screaming. And Bane was like, he said, don't scream now. That comes later. All that crying and screaming now, that comes very much later. Not very much later, but that comes later. All the crying and screaming that we're going through now, that comes later because the real crying and screaming is going to begin when the Most High, when Yahawashi make his appearance back on earth. Okay? I'm going to say, Kwam Yashayala, and I'm going to say, Shalom.